Good morning again, class. So, this time we will talk about the experiments made by Gregor Mendel. So, Gregor Mendel, as we all know, is considered as the father of modern genetics. So, he experimented on Pisum sativum, or what we call as the garden peas or the pea plant. Okay? So, I have already mentioned to you the reasons why he used it as the sample in his experiments. So, one of the most important characteristic of the Pisum sativum is its ability to self-pollinate. So, he used it as an advantage, no? So, when Mendel let the pea plant self-pollinate, he noticed that the offspring are all similar to the parent. So, after that, he crossbreed. When you say crossbreed, magkaibang species or what you call as magkaibang trait yung sama niya para mapag-produce ng offspring. So, let's have it this way. So, ito yung tinatawag natin dito na P generation or what we call as the parental generation. We have here tall and short na mga garden peas. So, kinross-pollinate niya yan. And they were able to produce offspring. And this is what we call as the F1 generation. Or what we call as the first filial generation. So, as you can see, in the first filial generation, lahat ng offspring are tall. No? So, we have 100% tall. And, ano nangyari doon na mapapansin nyo? So, mapapansin nyo na hindi na nag-manifest or hindi lumabas yung allele for the short, no? So lahat ay tall, no? Nawala yung short na allele. Bakit? Kasi dominant itong tall na trait dito. Okay? So kapag kinross niyo yung isang dominant trait, assuming that this is homozygous dominant and this one is homozygous recessive, all of the offspring in the first filial generation are dominant. And let's say lagyan natin ng letters so we will use letter T. Okay, since this is tall and this is short, so yung dominant trait is tall, so letter T yung gagamitin natin. Assuming that this is dominant, so dominant, homozygous dominant, so both capital letter T. For short, still letter T. Hindi po tayo gagamit ng letter S Kailangan magkapareho po yung letter. So, we will use small letter T for this one. So, we have capital T for the dominant trait and we have small letter T for the recessive trait. So, yung F1 generation, these are all hybrid. So, capital T and small t. Later on, I will show you the cross using a Punnett square. Okay? So, lahat ng anak dito sa first filial generation are tall. No? That's their phenotype. Okay? Next, pinag-cross naman yung pinag-cross, let's say, yung dalawa dito. No? Dalawang hybrid. No? When you say hybrid, that's heterozygous dominant. Okay? Pinag-cross, nagkaroon ng anak ulit. That's what we call now as the F2 generation or the second filial generation. As you can see, there are also 4 offspring and there are 3 tall, and this time you can see that lumitaw ulit yung recessive trait which is the short. Okay? So, ano yung magiging what you call that phenotype. So we have here 3 tall and 1 short. Okay? So the genotype of this 3 could be both capital T, homozygous dominant or homozygous tall, or it could be capital T and small t. This is a hybrid, or what we call as the heterozygous dominant or heterozygous tall in this case, no? So, yan, mamaya malalaman natin kung ilan dyan yung homozygous tsaka ilan yung heterozygous na dominant using the Punnett square. So, this one here is, alam natin recessive trait yan, so parehas small letter t yan. Okay? So, yung napansin ni Mendel. Ano yung napatunayan ng experiment ni Mendel? Na kapag both dominant, what I mean is, both homozygous ang pinag-cross mo, homozygous dominant and homozygous recessive, all of the offspring here in the first filial generation will be dominant. And all of them are actually hybrid. Okay? Next, mawawala yung recessive trait doon sa first filial generation. Lilitaw lang ulit siya kapag nagkaroon na ng second filial generation. Okay? So, that's the ability of the recessive trait. It could be mass on, no? Pwede siyang mawala, no, sa isang generation.